Hey everyone, thanks for being here and joining us this week with Simply Home. You are with me today in the Olympic Peninsula, and we are going to use this sweet little outdoor kitchen to make our coconut plantain balm. It's growing everywhere right now. It's an amazing plant that is your ultimate healer. It's with burns, with mosquito bites, bee stings, and you can pretty much find it anywhere. Just make sure you don't use it with if it's gathered from a place where they might spray. But we're gonna go out and take a look and see what we can find. Okay, so there's two different kinds of plantains. One is a broadleaf plantain and the other is a narrowleaf plantain. So I'm going to take this and show you. So this one is, can you see that? That one is the broadleaf, and it's much wider in what it looks like. It definitely has these veins. You can see the veins in there are really strong. So that is one of the things you want to look for. And here is the narrow leaf plantain, and also you can see, let's see if I can, you can see that it has the ribs. This is one of the ways you can identify it. Yep. So there we go. So today we're going to prep this in this little outdoor kitchen that I'm in, and I've collected probably about 3 to 4 cups of plantain. I've got a variety. I've got both the broadleaf and the narrowleaf. And I'm going to put this out on a tray and I'm going to let this dry. So for the oil that we are going to use, I mentioned that we're going to use coconut oil. I like this organic one from Trader Joe's because it's triple filtered and it doesn't smell like coconut. Which I love the smell of coconut oil, but with the plantain, after a little while, sometimes it can get a little funny. So if you make small batches, you can use whatever kind of coconut oil you want. If you're going to do a larger batch and not go through it as quickly, then you might want to think about getting the one that doesn't have a whole lot of coconut oil scent. Okay, let's get started. When I'm at home, I usually have a screen to dry my flowers or my herbs on. I'm not at home, so I'm going to use this tray. One thing to remember when you are drying things is you want to keep your greens and your flowers out of the sun. So this is going to hang out in this cool little spot for a couple of days and dry and get the moisture out. The reason why you want to do that is because a lot of greens have a lot of water in them, and if you put the fresh leaves into the oil, then it will tend to go rancid. So this last part is pretty simple. I am going to melt the coconut oil. Once my plantain leaves are dry, I am going to put them in a jar. I am going to do this size, 16 ounces, and because I'm using 16 ounces of coconut oil, and I'm going to put the proper amount of dried plantain material in there, pour it over, and then let it sit I like to do it for 3 to 4 weeks, and then I will strain it and mix it with a little bit of tiny bit of beeswax, and you can always add essential oils if you like the smell, but personally I just love the way that the plantain balm looks with the green and the scent of the coconut and the herbaceousness of the plant. So that's it.